everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings. Welcome to Memory Keeping Friday. Today I have a really fun haul for you. It's all Project Life stuff. I wanted to take a little break from the wedding series and wedding layouts and doing layouts right now because I'm headed to Salt Lake City next week to the Stampin' Up! Convention, and I just have things everywhere. I have projects in the works, convention gifts. It's just kind of crazy. And so I thought it would be a good time to just take a little pause and share with you guys some things I got. One of the items, this album, is actually for Danelle and that project, so that's why I ordered. And I thought we would go through what I got, and then I wanted to share this kit with you. This is the Fine and Dandy core kit. I've wanted it since it came out, so I thought we would go through that. So let me jump in and just share with you guys some of the other things that I got before we look at the core kit. Some of the stuff is just really boring, to be honest. I rarely order from BeckyHiggins.com. I just have a pretty good stash already of Project Life stuff, and all my other stuff I get through Stampin' Up! So I don't really ever have a reason. So when I do have a reason, I like to pick up some stuff to have on hand. One of the things that I'm always in need of are these dividers. Now, I use these dividers in all the kids' album now. I used to get like the fancy decorative ones, but what I found is I really like things to just be the same for our albums. I like the kids' album to just be one color. We always get the same color for them. Our family albums are always the same color. And so what was happening is I wasn't able to find some of the decorative dividers that I had liked, that I had used. And so I thought, I'm just going to scrap that and I'm just going to use plain clear dividers and it'll be fine. So I really like these. There's 15 that come in a pack. And then in the pack comes these stickers. And the great thing about that is you get several different kinds. So you get a January through December, then you get a preschool through 12th grade, and you get actually 2 of those. And then, which I'm not sure why, because you only get 15 dividers, right? So I'm not sure why you get so many of these, but I mean, I guess maybe if you had one album that had 2 first grade, I don't know. I'm not sure. And then you have the 1 through 15, and then you have blank. So I just use the January through December, and then that's what I use in the kids' album. So I needed some of these, and then for the kids' album, and then also for Danelle's album, we need a couple dividers. The next thing I got was this. This is a small variety pack 6. And it has 3 each of these designs, which the designs are W, X, Y, and Z. W, this design right here is one of my favorite designs to work with. And then also this design right here. Now, a lot of you know that I only take my photos in this orientation. So I only ever use a page protector that has the pockets in this orientation. Now, my wish would be that Becky Higgins would have variety packs that were only this way. So like they were only either in the vertical or horizontal direction, or that you could get small packs of each of the designs. Like you could get 10 of the page protectors in each design, you know, in a small pack. Because I don't use these. So like this design and this design, I have a ton of them sitting around because I buy these small variety packs, and then I don't use these 2 designs because I don't do photos in that direction. So the only solution that I have for that is find somebody who does take their photos in the opposite direction and then swap with them, you know, give them the design they use and then they can give you the design you use. And that's a great fix for it. Unfortunately, I don't know anybody to scrapbook with me. I don't have anybody. All my friends that scrapbook don't scrapbook anymore, or I don't live by them. So then there's this I got, which is the 12 by 12 big pocket pages. And I love these. I have one of these in all of the kids' album, in the very back of their album. I have one in Danelle's album. I actually don't need these right now, but you only get 3 in a pack, and I have 3 kids. So I use these, like I'll use a whole pack when I get ready to do new albums. Then the other item I picked up was obviously Danelle's album. I said on my blog post that I don't really particularly like to spend $34 on an album when I know know that I can get it cheaper. I can get it cheaper by going into the store and using a coupon, or I can go to Amazon Prime and usually get them for $15 to $20. However, I've never ordered an album from her. I've ordered the mini albums from her, but I've never ordered a 12 by 12 ringed album. So I'm going to be very honest and say I may continue to order albums from Becky Higgins because, as you can see, there is not a scratch on it, first of all. The corners are all intact. Every single time I get an album at Michael's, I get it home and somebody's like sliced through it when they opened up the box, or a corner is missing, or it's snagged up here. They're just not, they are not careful in the stores when they're stocking product. And so every single one of my albums has some kind of nick in it at some point. Some of my corners have come missing. Like I get it home and I'm like, oh my word, like there's a whole corner missing, or it just slides off. Now these corners do not slide off. I mean, I cannot, I'm pulling as hard as I can on this and it's not coming off. So that's really amazing. So first of all, I love that. One of the reasons I went ahead and ordered from Becky Higgins is because we could not find a dark brown album anywhere else. This is the cinnamon album, and it's the faux leather, and it's by American Crafts, so it's by the same people that you have the albums in the store, or the ones in Target. They're all made by American Crafts. So it's not a different company that makes them, but I mean, it's obviously in better condition. So that's why I originally went ahead and ordered through her, is because we found this really dark brown album, and that's what Danelle wanted for her wedding album. So this, it looks like, just comes right off. It looks like it's a sticker. And I actually, look at how easily this comes off. You guys have seen me struggle in videos before trying to get off the packaging on the other albums, and I love that this just comes off and there's no problem at all. So I love that. And then why I might continue just to spend a little bit extra money and get them is because of the content that comes in them. So first of all, there's this that protects it when it's, you know, on the shelf and when you're shipping it. Then it comes with this, which is the lift tab. I've talked about this before. I love that Becky Higgins one comes clear, and I love that it says cultivate a good life and record it. This is the sheet lifter. So I love that, and you can't get these individually. You can't just purchase them from Becky Higgins. And then some of the albums in the store, either they're all black, like the ones that come in them are all black, or some albums, they don't even have them in there. So I love that it's just here, it's clear. I love all my stuff to match. The reason that I continue to get Becky Higgins page protectors and pocket protectors and all of that is because I just like everything in our albums to match. I love all the page protectors to be the same, be designed the same, have the same logo. For me, that's just what I like. So I really like having that. And then I love that she includes this 6x12. I've been wanting to try this out, and I haven't spent the money to buy a package. So I love that I can try that out. And then the great thing is that she has Design A page protectors on here, and then there's some just 12 by 12. So it looks like there's 10 Design A, Design 10 page. Oh, so there's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 Design A and then 5 12 by 12. So I love that, and I really think it's worth the money to get the albums that are really nice, and I think that I might just continue to get her albums. She has a great variety of color, so that's always nice too. So now let's dive into the core kit. This is the Fine and Dandy kit. I've been wanting this since it came out. It's by Dear Lizzie. She's the designer, and I love the colors of it. It's really bright, and there is glitter on this kit. So there's a little note that says includes glitter. So there's a little bit of glitter on these cards. So of course, you guys know I don't like this new packaging. Can't stand it. Make sure you don't throw this away. And then let's dive in and look at some of these. I'm not going to use my nail. Last time I did that, I got a paper cut. So let's open up this. And you can see it's bright, it's red. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous, you guys. It is gorgeous. Let's just zoom in, and I'm gonna go through all of these, but I'll speed up the video.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I wanna hear you say, I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am. Watch me go. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Can you hear me say, yes, I am. Destiny require every dream to believe. Take the chance, lead the dance, and run with what is in your heart. Let the magic start. You're in charge. Yes, you can. What's the plan? Come on, let's do this and do it now. I wanna hear you shout. I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. Watch me go, doing it my way, doing it my way. Can you hear me say, yes, I am. You can do it, change and grow. You can have it, don't you know? You can be it, anything, anything you want. I am independent. I am dedicated. Doing it my way, doing it my way. Yes, I am. I am in control. I am.
Last card, so it's beautiful. So this kit is my new favorite kit. You guys are gonna see layouts with this soon. I'm gonna use it in my family album, probably for August or maybe September. I'm not sure. Anyways, I'm loving it. So those are the things that I got from BeckyHiggins.com. I probably won't order from her again until like maybe November. Sometimes she has a Black Friday sale or a Cyber Monday. That's probably when I'll order again. And I might just order another Dear Lizzie kit. I might begin to hoard this kit. So it's beautiful, you guys. So thanks for coming by and hanging out with me, checking out my Project Life haul. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm always happy to get back to you guys and answer questions. I will be gone all next week. Well, I won't be gone all next week. I'm going to convention next week, but all my posts for next week are a little bit different. I'm just going to be sharing with you guys my swap cards, the swap cards I created for convention. And then make sure you're following me on Instagram because that is where I will be posting all of my pictures for when I'm gone, when I'm traveling and everything. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you guys next week from Salt Lake City from Stampin' Up! Convention. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw